The last time we visited this house, we were working on punch items with the framing and all mechanicals. At this point, we've passed all our FEMP inspections, which is framing, electrical, mechanical, plumbing. All the trades passed their independent inspections. We also did a third party, a engineer and a city. So all closed up, all punch work's done. We're closing up the walls, starting drywall, so we'll take a look at that in a couple areas. Mount exhaust, you have your plumbing for your pot filler, have a shelf here. Just a lot of thought's gone on to it at this point, so once we close it up, be ready to start making it look pretty. Misconception commonly is that it's part of the framing. It's actually to block any nail from going into these wires that are in the stud. So when they're hanging drywall, can't go through it, or if you're hanging a picture or anything, can't go through it later on. Just always want to make sure you have strike plates on your penetrations. One thing we did decide to do in this room, since the walls and the ceiling are so high, is add sheathing on the interior to add an extra strength as far as avoiding deflection and really just being a more solid structure with the height and then the glass on this front. But it also all ties in with the steel going across. But here we're going to have a see-through floating like fireplace, which is going to be really unique, a bit of a project. Going to be cool to check out, so subscribe and follow along so you see what that looks like here in about 3 or 4 months. It'll be all closed in, tile, again see-through, flames coming up, so definitely be cool to check out. Here at the pool area, working on rebar getting installed. Had a bit of a rain, so had to rework some of these trenches, but coming along, we'll be able to pour concrete here pretty soon. Here we're back in the media room. Last time, obviously, it was just framed up without the drywall. Have drywall up. We have these drop ceiling with the light coves they started working on, which takes a nice bit of craftsmanship, but coming along nice, and be able to see how that looks here pretty soon. Notice it's a little bit quieter in here with all the music and hammering going on, because that insulation we added, so it's nice and quiet in here if you want to watch a movie or enjoy a ball game. We have this first turret, you can see started drywalling up. We got our first tier, we go up and then we start hitting that slope. Obviously it takes a lot more care and finesse getting that shape done, but coming along nice. It'll look really sharp once we get it textured, painted, and get that chandelier in there. You'll be able to see the height. And just here back in the basketball court, have our second turret here. Also started sheetrocking that. You can see the space. Started in sheetrock all around. We did put sheathing all on these walls, so if you are playing basketball, hit it with a ball, run into it, the sheetrock doesn't break. It has that extra layer of backing. So coming along nice tall ceilings. Be really cool to check out, so subscribe and see this basketball court come to life. Drywall is when you can really see a good framer, a good construction manager, and a good drywaller come together, making everything flow real nice. This house is going to have all square edges. You can do the rounded or the squared on corners. This house is all straight lines, so those will all be 90 degree. Another thing is we'll come back and check all our screw patterns. You always want to have screws in your sheetrock, not nails, just little stuff to look at, but just a little note. That way we can keep this one moving along, and just little things we look at along the way.